Hello and welcome to Faith, Hope, Love. It's your weekly podcast that talks about the Bible using teachings and stories and illustrations. This week we're starting a new series. A new series is called Living as God. And the first episode is titled Ye Are Dead. So you know how Jesus died and 3 days after he resurrected? The Bible tells us something, that it was not just Jesus that died, that you and I died too. And it says that in Romans 6 verse 3. Know ye not that so many of us, as we're baptized into Jesus Christ, we're baptized into his death? So when he died, David died. You died. We were baptized into his death. But you see, it doesn't end there. We know that he resurrected. The question then is, did David resurrect also? Did I? Because I know that people die once and never resurrect other than Jesus. So did I resurrect? Romans 6 verse 4 answers, says, therefore we are buried with him by baptism into death, that like as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so we also should walk in newness of life. So he's saying, David, the old life is dead. Now there is a new life. So the question then is, what is that new life? Because David is dead. He joined Jesus when Jesus died and Christ resurrected. But now I have to live a new life because David, the old life, is dead. What then is this new life? Colossians 3 verse 4 is the answer. When Christ, when Christ, who is our life, shall appear, the Bible says, when Christ, that's my emphasis, when Christ, who is our life. So the new life that I ought to live is called Christ. Christ is my life. David died. The new life that came out when Christ resurrected was only Christ. It was only Christ. So Christ is that new life. Listen, let me put it in perspective, okay? Galatians 2 verse 20. I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live. Yet not I that live, but Christ liveth in me. That's what Paul says. So when people saw Paul walking on the street, they thought it was Paul. It wasn't. Christ is his life. So it was Christ walking. Christ walking. To live is Christ, he says. To die is gain. Christ was the one who was alive. Christ is the one who is alive right now. Not David. David joined in the death. That old man is dead. There is a new man. That new man is Christ. That new man is Christ. So if you see me, you have seen Christ, because I am dead. I am dead. Colossians 3 verse 3 says, ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. Christ is the new life. For I am dead. David is dead. You are dead. Christ is your life. When you meet me, you have met Christ. That's all I have for you this week. And that's how we're starting off the Living as God series. Until next week, remember, ye are dead.